I think most people don't really understand what a buyer does. So the buyer is responsible for personally hand-selecting the best product to bring to Macy's consumers. I think at the end of the day, the delight and the excitement that people find when they go shopping, obviously a lot of that goes right back to the buyer.
I'm Tessa Chevalier. I'm an omni buyer in ready-to-wear at Macy's.
Tessa's amazing. She loves fashion. She's really a true partner when it comes to developing the assortments.
The forecasting teams give us their vision and we're very inspired by it. And they tell this incredible story that then becomes the edit. As a buyer, my goal is to get my product featured on the edit. That means I've done a really good job in picking the product and the customers are going to want to see and want to buy what I've put out there.
Hi.
Hey. Let's dig into some of our market prep.
Tessa has been responsible for some of our best performing designer collaborations.
I was looking at the trend book and November had all the
It has everything. I feel so good about it.
Yeah.
The best buyers work very closely with Fashion Office to understand the trends that we are forecasting and really run them through the lens of what's going to work best for our customer. So they have to have that vision. They have to have that gut.
I think these pants are perfect when we look at the trend.
Totally.
Details and also the palette I think is a lot more viable for the time period.
It fits in really well.
It does, and it definitely ties the color story together.
Now we're off to Rachel Roy to check out fourth quarter 2018 product. I walk in and I see the product and it's kind of like the creative turn. And that's when both the analytics and kind of your gut instinct come into play.
At market, a vendor will present their vision for the next season. We as buyers curate that presentation into what we want to show to our customers. Communication is one of the most important pieces of the buyer's job because there's always conflict and the only way around that is healthy debate. It's not working for me at all.
I think you need a print that brings the colors together.
It was just such a level of sophistication with the assortment, even with this bright pink, which I feel like is hard to do. Like tiny.
Newspaper print. Like
That would be, I think, could be a really strong direction.
Super fun. It's a party pants.
That is a party pant.
There are certainly regional differences that we take into account when deciding what goes into a Macy's store. So in Florida, it's really more about bright colors and white because of the weather patterns. In New York, we love a lot of black. In California, it's a mix. So we really do take time to think about the nuances across the country.
Right now, we're assorting the hot climate, and so we're thinking about Fashion Show, which is in Las Vegas, and Lenox, which is a really great mall in Atlanta. Can we try the pants on the model? It's cute, but to assume someone's gonna pick it up off the floor and know how to wear it is ambitious. It's a big try-on party.
I mean,
I want a challenge on this silhouette. Maybe we go with one of the dresses you guys were talking about.
okay, instead of the turtleneck.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is our best-selling fabrication. This looks good.
Yeah.
As a story. Looks really good. I think we're in a really good place. I'm on board with that.
Today was just a glimpse at the life of a buyer.
It's not just my job. Every day in any experience, I'm thinking about fashion.
The future of fashion is really personalization. People have a lot more confidence about what they're buying. They have a lot more understanding about where the trends are going.
Now it's all about great pieces and how you put them together and how you stand out from the crowd.
And that's made us think very differently about how we forecast and then how we deliver that product into our stores. The edit is really what connects the dots across this whole process. The edit is where we make it most simple for our customer to find everything that we think is most important for the season. We really want the Macy's customer to feel confident about his or her choices.
Fashion is the universal language.
Fashion gives people
the opportunity to feel good.
To me, it's something that gets me excited, it gets me passionate about what I do.
Fashion should be accessible to everyone. It's all so that they can get dressed in the morning and feel great about how they look.
I think Macy's is responsible for dressing America, and we're looking for what people will be proud to wear every day.